What's up, good people? Welcome to the channel, man. Hey, I had to bring, I had to talk about it because I'm such a fan of the art of hip hop. And yo, sorry, hold on. Let me plug in for my laptop. Domani just cooked this, man. There is no way. There's no way I see 50. He can't. He has lost in every aspect of war. This aspect of war that he invited, he just lost in every aspect. He's losing on social media to King. He's losing on the diss records to T.I. And now his son, the other one, the quiet one that don't bother nobody, stay out the way, just jumped in. This diss track was so elegant. I words can't even express how excited I was just hearing it. You know what I'm saying? You got people saying like he sounded like Andre. He got an Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole type of feel. I can hear his father in that. I can definitely, he has his father's first two albums flow in there. I can hear it. Very, very laid back, Southern, low. You know what I mean? Not slow though. You know what I mean? He floated on the beat. He killed it. I didn't know that young man was that talented. I'll be straight up. You know what I mean? I didn't know. That's my first time ever hearing him back out the composition notebook. He cooked 50. And not only did he cook him, it wasn't just a diss track. He was talking to him. He was talking to him. And then he proceeds to ask his mother 21 questions about 50 Cent. Bro, he cut through 50 Cent with a precision surgery knife, bro. This track right here, dog, there's no, I don't see no possible way 50 Cent can respond. You can't come back a year later with your memes and thinking that's gonna do it. You're done. You're done. The best way that he can honestly get out of this situation respectfully, that will surprise everybody, is for him to apologize and say, you know what, I apologize. I was out of pocket. Whatever the case may be, you're not winning this. You're not winning this. So to all you 50 Glazers out there thinking there's no way he can win this. And he's not going to resort to the early 50 Cent getting into a physical. You can't get physical with these kids. You're not going to do, well, they grown men, but you're not going to do that. I'm not saying he should. What I'm saying is that's the only leverage he had back in the early 2000s. See somebody, you want to run up on you, get physical, whatever the case may be, right? There's people that have conflicting conversations about stuff like that happening, but we're going to keep it to the rap, right? This right here was as historical as the Drake and Kendrick beef. Like the bomb that this boy just set off on 50. Nobody thought, I honestly even forgot about him. I forgot about him because he's always, even going back to watching the TV show, he's the quiet kid. He's the one that he's the one that keeps to himself, very respectful, don't bother anybody. You know what I'm saying? He's that kid. But these boys stepping up to the plate to defend their mother, bro. So you can say what you want to say, man. And they you got King who's cutting 50 at the knees, and Domani just came and sliced his head off, bro. Like, what do you can't do anything. The daughter, I think they said the older sister's in on it too, so she's trolling him. Bro, what do you do? What do you do in this situation? He can't win this. There's no way. I've tried to draw out every conclusion on 50 Cent possibly taking an angle, and then you're gonna have the 50 Glazers come and say, oh well, 50's calculated, he's meticulous. Nah. In the state of hip hop, right? 50 lost. And then you got people that try to move the goalposts and say, well, uh, they rapping at him. 50 don't rap no more. 50 just said the other day about Beyonce's mother that she needs to stay out of rap beef. So he confirmed it's a rap beef. He confirmed it himself. Go look at that post when he posted Beyonce's mother. He confirmed it. He said it was rap beef. They rapping. He's not rapping. There's no way he can beat this. Yayo is not talented enough to even do it. 50 has never had that. He's never been that articulate enough to respond to a bro. This boy Domani just got on his Kendrick shit. There's no way 50 can't. You can't. You can't. Hey, we learned in the Harris family is the Thanos rings, bro. They good at everything. They good at marketing. They good at rapping. We ain't gonna go back to the street shit with his father because T.I. a hothead too. A lot of people forget that shit, man. Tip really like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got that. The whole family is protecting her as they should. Everybody's protecting her. And then he tried to double down and repost like, bro, please go. I wish I could print out the lyrics for Domani's song. They don't have them up just yet, but I like to, I'm from that era where we used to print out the lyrics before we really, when you wanted to learn a song, you print out the lyrics and then you repeat it. Bro, this boy goes into asking this young man goes into asking 50's mom's 21 questions. Dog, the amount of ceiling that has on it, and people haven't even broken it down all the way. That boy's talented. He just increased his stock by like 5,000%. Right? As I said yesterday, the King family is up 6-0 on 50. It's now 7-0. 7-0. There's no way. You can't. 50 will have to literally. He will literally have to get pow 20 times and survive that shit in order for that to be a story that's overcoming of what they're doing to him. They are, bro, like I said, King's chopping him at the knees. 50's going low. He went lower, right? Tip is meeting him face to face, eye to eye. Tried to call him out for a conventional versus, which would have been great for the culture. 50 got on the BS. That's how we got here. Right? Domani just eloquently talked to that man while displaying his lyrical gifts, flowing. Bro, it's not even close. I'm gonna throw the white flag for 50. And I ain't even a fan of Fifth. I'm not a hater either. I like Fifth and T.I just as much. I like the family dynamic and how they running this right now, not even close, man. And if you still rooting for 50 and banking on his pettiness, that man is 50 years old being petty. What are we talking about? They sticking to the art form right here, right? And then you got the young boy that's coming at him the same way 50 Cent coming at them. So we got to call a spade a spade. 50 can't win this battle. We are watching him get destroyed. Every way possible. You can't, and you can't pivot to the point that 50 got money because so does T.I. T.I has money as well. So those kids don't need nothing. He can't blackball them out of anything. They not for need. You know what I mean? They don't need anything. They live in the state of Georgia. They have the whole South backing them in regards to just resources. If they want to do stuff, they can do that. 50 can't blackball them out of anything. So again, what's his angle? What's his angle? He has none. 50 has no angle. We're watching one of the biggest bullies in hip hop and trolls on social media get destroyed. We are watching this in real time. We are watching this in real time. 50 got to make a get rich or die trying part 2 with some crazy backstory on this or whatever, or they turn around and just say this was for promotion or whatever. Even still, we're watching 50 get destroyed by a family. By a family of a good matriarch and patriarch. Loyal sons, loyal daughters. Those kids are well taken care of, and they should be feeling and riding for their mother how they're riding for their mom. 50 doesn't have that support. Who gonna get in the booth for him? Yayo? I can out rap Yayo. Who's gonna get in the booth for him? Who's gonna? Nobody. Nobody. This is what happened when you go up against everybody. Nobody has your back now. Now you have to deal with this shit on your own. The only way I can see 50 winning this is by saying, hey, y'all stop making fun of me or I'm going to stop producing the show Power. It's a good ass show. Not go front. That's the only way I see him, spinning this. There's no other way. There's no other way. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know in the comments, please, because I like to dissect and, get real into this kind of stuff. This is my thing right here. I don't understand. Okay, sorry. You have a lot of people that are scared of 50 Cent. People that have never met him. A lot of these people online that are in the comments, right, with the fingers going, a lot of them are scared of 50 Cent. Oh, well, 50's going 50. Y'all turn into Tony Yayo. Tony Yes Yo. You're turning to Tony Yayo when it comes to 50. Y'all get shook. People get intimidated, and like he has never done anything to you for you to be scared of him. You just think about the possibilities of what could happen if you ran into him. Little kids not scared of that man. They have every right to be. They coming right at him. We used to have, coming up, they always tell you, you know what you do? You know what my dad told me, right? Get a kid bigger than you, you know what you do? Try to bully you, bust them in the mouth, right? And if that don't work, if they too big, go get a rock. Go get a rock. Bust them in the head. Yo. Hey. I'm not happy this is happening the 5th. I'm happy. I'm happy nobody's backing down from him. Now, with the other beefs that he's had with people, the only way 50 has ever won, and let's be clear here, 50's probably only won 2 or 3 of the beefs that I've named in the other videos. Necessary beefs or back and forth, whatever you want to call it. He's only won technically 2 out of whatever, right? But y'all keep putting this thing on him that he won something just because 50 is constantly saying that he won. Just because me and the guy get in a fist fight and he beat me up, but he don't talk about it. But I didn't say, yeah, man, I whooped this. I put him down. And I keep sticking with that story. Eventually, me and everybody else that wasn't around to see that happen at that time will believe that happened just because I keep regurgitating it, right? So 50 lost this. 50, he lost. You need to go and just produce power, bro. Produce good shows. You make some good ass shows. Long breaks in between them. You got some long breaks in between each episode, but some good ass shows, some good sequels. Keep it at that, because this right here, I honestly didn't expect you to go out like this, but they whooping your ass, homie. You getting whooped. They jumping your ass. They jumping this man, bro. Hey, he don't have his mother around. God rest her soul. His son is not in his life. None of his baby moms like him. The only people he has around is Yes Yo. Yayo is Yes Yo, because he'll never say no to 50, right? He's Yes Yo. and you got Uncle Murder, who I actually rock with, right? Who else do we have around? Besides trying to, pull some backdoor-ish with the, the industry, or trying to blackball somebody from something or stopping an opportunity, who else do we have? Technically, Tip and his sons, Tip can stop doing his podcast and everything right now, and he'll live successfully for the rest of his life with money, millions. He's made enough money, and so has the kids. So they don't need anything. 50, you lost, bro. And if ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Your ass lost. And you got your ass kicked too. By 2 kids that's not from the streets. It's always the quiet ones, man. See y'all on the next one. Peace.